Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Midweek War. It's me, Mad Mike, here to talk Lucha Underground this weekend. Oh man, oh man, oh man! What a lucha it was this week, everybody. Um, my word. Excuse me. Mi palabra. Esta semana es God. Yeah, I had to say it like that for a couple different reasons, which we will get into because there was a lot of stuff that happened this week. But let's get into my bueno. Mi bueno this week. I'm gonna go for something a little different. I'm gonna say mi bueno this week is let's see. Now fuck it. I'm gonna give it to Dario Cueto. Come on. Of course it's Dario Cueto this week. Okay. So the for Cage and Tejano, they have the third match in their best of 5 for Dario's Ultimate Opportunity. Dario's Ultimate Opportunity, we had no idea what it was. Had no idea. We speculated, we guessed, we hinted. No clue. This week, we got a big fat clue in the form of a giant box that okay, now before I explain this, I want to remind you this is a wrestling show. Councilman Delgado met with Dario in a limo and said that there is a deity that is almost descending here on Earth and has asked Dario if he has a vessel in mind for the spirit of this god. And that basically seems like, given Dario's response, he says he has 2 guys in mind. Either of them will be perfect, and one might win it tonight. Holy shit, you guys. I don't know what's in that case. It glows. I'm hoping it's some kind of gauntlets. Gauntlets would be great. But this just really, really makes me want Cage to win, because then he will be a literal god in the machine. Deus Ex Machina. It'd be perfect. It'd be absolutely perfect. I need this to happen. Please, Cage. Please win this. Please win the Ultimate Opportunity. Oh, I don't know what's in that box. I need to know what's in that box. What's in that box? What's in that box? If it's Gwyneth Paltrow's head, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Or will I? Okay, so moving on. The Malo this week. As always with Lucha, it's kind of tricky to come up with a Malo. But I'm gonna go with Jeremiah, I believe is his name. I'm not feeling it yet. I know we all love Sami Callihan here, and he's teaming with Ivelisse. He saved Ivelisse from Mariposa and Marty, who was super creepy this week. Props to you, Marty, making all the rest of us seem normal. I don't know. I mean, I like the fact that he got in the right way and took out both Mariposa and Marty. That was great. I don't know. I know, like, when I heard about him coming in, Jeremiah, that is, I know it was kind of a last minute thing, and they were trying to find a way to fit him in. So it does seem a little thrown together. I'm gonna see what happens with it, because Lucha usually turns something that I'm not too high on into something that I'm a huge fan of. So we'll see where it goes. I mean, all the people involved are very talented. I'm sure it'll lead to something really fun. So yeah, that's my malo. Like I said, it's a slight malo this week. It's just, not super feeling it right now, but I'm sure I will be by the time the story's been said and done. But Mikambio this week, it goes to timing. It goes to timing. And this is a very kayfabe thing. A lot of people have bad timing this week. A lot of people. Sexy Star wanting to cash in on the night when she loses the gift of the gods. Bad timing. Rey Mysterio say he wants a loser leave lucha match right before Aztec Warfare. Bad timing. Just there's just not a lot of good timing things happening. Like in Cage, just bad timing on when to actually try a real cover. Just bad timing on that. But yeah, so Sexy Star, unfortunately, despite the help of the Mac, Sexy Star is no longer your gift to the gods champion. It's very disappointing. But on the bright side, Johnny Mundo is your gift to the gods champion. And Johnny Mundo is Johnny Mundo. So that's going to be really fun. Yeah, and next week, like I said, we have a loser leaves lucha match. See, that's another thing. They announced the loser leaves lucha match before the main event. And Sexy Star already said she wanted Matanza next week. So I'm like, oh, we're not gonna have those two matches on one show. Not unless it's a special show. So it kinda gave away that Sexy Star wasn't going to be winning. I mean, at least in my head. Like, because sometimes Lucha flips stuff on me, and I'm totally cool with that. But the logic person in my head said there's no way those two matches are going to be on the same show. So again, it's a timing thing. That's really all. I mean, it was a great match, and I'm sure Ray versus Chavo next week is going to tear the roof off. But yeah, just a timing thing. It just seemed, I don't know. I mean, I guess you want to build that Ray and Chavo are having a loser leaves lucha, but then don't have Sexy Star say she wants to cash it in. So have her say, like last week, I want to cash it against Matanza, like this week. And Dario said, oh no, I respect that you want to do that, but next week you have a match with Johnny Mundo. Like, you can do that, because then it's like, oh, okay, we're not double booking. We're saying, oh, she wanted to do it, but ooh, she can't. And then she can say, like, even have Sexy Star come out like a promo and say, after I beat Johnny Mundo, next week I'm challenging Matanza. Then that gives it a little bit more, oh, okay, yeah, no, of course, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, so there we go. And of course, our little stinger after the our little Marvel bug that we give for Lucha all the time. I think we're getting gravest consequences, because Vampiro came up to Puma while he was training again, said, "Hey, good job beating Mill. It's step one. Guess what? He killed Conan. You got to do the same to him." So if we see gravest consequences, Mill versus Puma, sign me the fuck up. But Lucha was just such a fun show this week, guys. And this needs to be repeated. Someone can become a god. A god. Like a god. Like a god. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how that works. Like, I know there are god Pokemon. I know there are god cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know how a wrestling god. Oh, okay. I know how a wrestling god works, but I don't know how a god wrestler works. If you know what I mean, if you catch the drift. Uh, it's gonna be interesting. I'm very excited because I have a feeling that whoever wins that best of 5 is not going to turn into JBL or old Ric Flair. I don't think that's really how that's gonna work. But yeah, loser leaves lucha next week should be really fun. I'm very excited for it. And I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, and also, there was a follow the white rabbit thing. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. Like, This has the potential to be something on Lucha that's creepier than Mario the Moth. I don't think it will be, but oh, just gives me a Ghiblis. But Paul London's great. I mean, Paul London should be fun. They reveal that Paul London is part of the Rabbit Tribe. I'm sure we'll be getting the luchador that haunts my nightmares very soon, and I'm frightened for that. So thanks, Lucha. Thanks, Sorg. All right. So you can hit me up at on Twitter at MadMike4883. Also, look for the hashtag MM. I do live tweet Lucha Underground every week on at Mayhem Show. And feel free to email us goodtimes at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Tell us how you think the power of a god is going to be given to Cage or Tejano. Please, I want to know. I need to hear crazy theories because there's a lot of things in my head. It could be like Wonder Woman, like Ares giving her the lasso of truth. I don't know. It could be a lot of different things. I really want to know this. I can't wait to find out. All right. Rankings, of course. Rankings. Lucha number 1. Shocker. Lucha's number 1. You can't do a match where like a show where someone could get the power of a god and not be number 1. I'm sorry. So maybe TNA, if you tried to do that, you might actually win something. You won't. You probably won't. Yeah, okay. So but yeah, follow us on Facebook. Tune into the live show every Tuesday night, live.sorgatronmedia.com. After SmackDown every week, where we do the main show, and we talk about everything else that happened in professional wrestling, and probably still a little bit of lucha. All right, so this is Mad Mike, and this has been your midweek war.